Hi guys, welcome to Wealthy Wednesday. Hello, 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 hello. You guys are all tuning in here from my office. Hello. Welcome to Wealthy Wednesdays. Let's see who jumps on. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Hey Kathy, how are you? Welcome to Wealthy Wednesdays. Bianca, hello. Anna Banana, Annex Banana, that Juanita, Angel, Meli, Monica Covarrubias, how are you, beautiful? Who else is on here? Sophisticated Marketing, yay! Hello, hello. Thank you, by the way, Sophisticated Marketing, for being on the virtual vision board yesterday. Hello, Morning Love, how are you? Hello, Miss Anna 03. Who else is on here? Max 2409. Oh, hello, Ayuda en Español, how are you? Tell Claudia I miss her. What topic are we discussing today? I love it. Well, we'll get started in just a bit, Angel_Bobby. So yes, welcome to Wealthy Wednesdays, Queen B604. Erica, hello, Erica. You also saw the butterfly. I'll talk about that in just a bit. I get really excited. So welcome to those. Welcome to Wealthy Wednesday. Again, if it's your first time, please put on here if it's your first time. Thank you for the love. If this is not your first time, I love you guys and thank you. Please go ahead and post what city you're tuning in from. That actually helps me. Hello, Amy. How are you? Puptown Boutique. Hello. And so, yes, I always like to know what city you guys are tuning in from. I'm here in the city of Whittier. I'm in my office right now, and I will be complete after I complete Wealthy Wednesday. So actually this t-shirt, thank you, Montebello, this t-shirt we got at, oh, very cool, first time from Long Beach. Woo, woo, I was just in Long Beach over the weekend. This gold digger, which is super cute, right? Here's for Facebook, or here's Instagram. I got it at the Stacks house when Stack House, the pop-up was here. I went to go listen to the Charles Schwab's daughter speak, and we had them there, so it was really, really awesome. So yes, they're high quality t-shirts, really nice, and it's a fun shirt to wear. So North Hollywood, first time viewing Wealthy Wednesdays from Boyle Heights. I love it. D, what's up? Are you local? And then who else is on here? Great, wonderful. So let's talk about, for those that don't know me and it's your first time, my name is Eva Macias. I own Eva Macias and Associates Financial and Insurance Services. We do financial planning and insurance services, and I'm also the author of A Latina's Guide to Money. It just happens to be I have 50 copies of my book here, so it's easy to just pull one. So I am the author of this book. You guys can get this on Amazon. It's an Amazon bestseller, so you guys can get it there. We created Wealthy Wednesdays over 3 years ago, and the goal is to the community, for our community to continue to help and support one another's in different perspectives on finance, on tips that can help you. These are easy tips you guys can implement to be able to create wealth. I actually just finished with a client and we set up something that can be implemented. That's why when I talk about you guys, I can help you create a financial plan in 60 minutes or less. The goal is, these are the action steps. Now you have to take the action, because I can plan all day, every day, but if you're not willing to take the first move, yeah, it's like dating, guys. If you guys aren't willing to ask the girl out, she's probably not going to go out with you. Same thing here. If you're not willing to do the work, you're probably not going to get to that abundance. So why delay your abundance? It's here for you. You just get to choose to say, you know what, it's mine and I own it. So yes. Hello, Livy. So let's go ahead and get started. July is a very interesting month for a lot of people. I love July. It's summer. It's really hot outside. You know, today was 100 degrees here in the city of Whittier. And the reason why I say that is because most people do all of their planning like a month before, a week before, maybe 2 months before the holidays. Maybe depending if it's a birthday party, they're like, oh yeah, we're just going to throw it anyway. So for me, take July as an opportunity to, it's like halftime, right? When you watch a football game, when you watch a basketball game, there's half times. So take this opportunity to call it a halftime in your financials and say, okay, we have birthdays. If you do birthdays in January, that's great, but start doing them now. July should be the month where you do the birthdays for the upcoming year, Christmas, okay, which we're going to talk about, holidays. Christmas, make a list, guys, just like you would for birthdays. Make a list and start implementing, start writing. So July is really the planning month of all of your expenses. right? So we talked about planning for birthdays. So you would sit down and write a list of who are the birthdays that are who are the people that matter to you first and foremost. So you add that and how much are you willing to spend? Then that's out of the way, right? So if in July you're thinking about, okay, the birthdays on moving forward from the second half of the year up until the next July. So for the full year, from July to July, how many birthdays do I have? You make your list. Then you go to your Christmas account, which is the holidays, right? And that's when people like to give a lot more stuff, but you don't have money. It's not that you don't have money. You actually haven't put in the time to save up that money. So how can you do that? How we do that is we make a list of the people that you're going to be gifting. So if it's like, no, I only give to my immediate family, or I only give to, I am the youngest of 8. I have 7 brothers and sisters combined. I have 13 nieces and nephews. Then I have 4 or 5 great nieces. Then now that I've added my husband's family as well, like our family just got bigger. So for us, it's really important that we gift to our parents and that we give to the kids. The kids are really the most important for us. The parents is because, most of them are on a fixed income, or at least my parents are. And so for me, it's really important, like I've shared with my husband, is kids and our parents, right? So we know who we're going to be giving to. And once you reach a certain age, we do or we don't. It just depends. If it's within the budget, we will. And if it's not within the budget, it just won't. And don't feel the need to overspend. If you have to overspend to keep that relationship, then that's a really expensive relationship and you need to get rid of it. Even though some people really appreciate gifts, okay? So make a list of the people that you want to gift. If there's kids, if maybe you have grandparents, if you're like, no, I'm giving every single one of my family members, and then write down 3 things that you know about them that they would love. Just 3 things, right? So for example, I'm just going to use my husband. So I know he loves technology, so something to do with technology. He loves gadgets like that, right? He loves experiences, so it would be something of an experience. I would rather gift him a $50, $75 ticket to Cirque du Soleil than maybe buying him a gadget that we're probably going to leave somewhere around the house, right? Or a nice experience of not just a dinner, but maybe there's a dinner and some sort of like extra something. So, or something customized to make his life a little bit easier, right? Maybe I pay for a whole year's or all of his books that he's currently reading. Maybe I'm like, you know what, this year I'm going to take care of books for $20 a piece. So maybe I say, you know what, I'm going to pay your membership for Audible or whatever it is. So be creative and think of 3 things that would work, so that this way your life can get better. I personally would rather him gift me, I can't remember what he gave me last Christmas. I can't remember. I would rather him gift me, like for my birthday, he gifted me my microblading. He's like, do you want an Apple Watch? I'm like, no, I don't want an Apple Watch. I would rather spend the money towards something that I'm going to use, that I know I'm going to use, and that makes me happy. So is my microblade. So he took care of it. My birthday was in January, and I just took care of the microblade because I did. So that's not, it's just us right now. Once our family starts growing and things like that, then of course we might think differently of getting, these done. But again, just make a list, and then this way you have from July all the way until Christmas to actually make sure that you find the gift that's suitable for them or that they're going to like. And you avoid the stress of wanting to go shopping a few days before Christmas. You start putting the spirit of Christmas was the joy of giving. You can go buy stuff, not be stressed out, take your time, not feel like you have to buy this because, oh my God, I haven't bought something. And if you're like me, sometimes I'm like, I just got to get it done. I'm more like, oh, I can take my time. I can say no to this and I can still be within budget. I can maybe shop around. I can maybe look for it on Amazon if I don't go find it at Marshall's, because that's probably where I'm going to go anyways. So you get what I'm saying? So you can see, well, if someone likes like a purse, they have really nice purses at Marshall's. They have Michael Kors. I'm just going to throw out Michael Kors, right? Not particularly anything. Just let's just say I was in gift a purse to my sister, and she wants a Michael Kors purse. I'm going to look at that purse. I'm going to follow it. I'm going to wait until it goes on sale, and I can get it at the outlet. I can get it at Marshall's. I can get it at TJ Maxx. I can put a search online. And if it takes a month to get here, it takes a month to get here. I don't care. So the reason why I say that is because I can be within budget. I can have the time. It could be out of the comfort of my own home, right? So the goal behind this is, one, you establish an account. Now, my financial bootcamp that I host, the goal is to tell your money where to go, right? And thank you for all that love, by the way. I love all those hearts. It just makes me so happy when I see those. So the goal is, out of your paycheck, let's just say you say, you know what, I'm going to take 1 to maybe 5% of my paycheck, and I'm going to put this money away for gifts for the holidays and gifts for birthdays. So imagine, right? I'm just going to use somebody's income. I'm going to say 1%. Let's just say you have $5,000 a month, 1% of that. It adds up over time. Now you're building this little nest egg of 1% towards giving, towards others, no problem. Let's just say you were within budget. Now you have it for the following year. You don't have to go and spend it, right? You can create these accounts. I am not promoting, and this is not an ad, but you can go on to American Express Personal Savings, create a savings account, call it your Christmas account, and boom, 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 boom. Put just every single month, transfer 1% of your money in there, and that could be your Christmas account. So that when you need it, that's the money you spend, and it's not taken away from your housing, your transportation, your other living expenses for you, your debt, if you have any, your savings, your investing, it's not taken away from. So it's something that can be easily done. And I think because sometimes it could be easily done, we forget to do it, right? You open up an account, you take care of it, boom. Set yourself 1% every single month of my deposits go in here. You already have a savings account for occasions. Mind you, I understand. In financial services, the goal is save, 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 invest, 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 make your money grow, like Warren Buffett, creating accounts, multiple streams of income, all that stuff. But the balance of life is that not everybody will be an investor. Not everybody will save money. Not everybody will do that, okay? But the goal is to stay within your budget to be able to get there. Most people's biggest complaint is, I don't have time and I don't have money. That is all a lie. We do have time. We live in abundance of time. We lived in an abundance of time all the time. We've just given ourselves more to-dos instead of less to-dos. I just read, I don't know whose Instagram this was, and they said, you want to take on more when you haven't mastered how to do it with less. And I was like, oh my God, that just makes a lot of sense. So the goal behind this is, these are quick tips that you guys can implement that can potentially set you guys up to win, keep you on budget, keep you I love giving a gift to someone. Their puppy just recently lost a nail, like a harsh nail, and I just gifted them a little bark box, and it didn't break my budget. It was totally within my budget, and the amount of gratitude that I received from this person, it was just I was like, oh my God, yes, I'm so glad I sent her this, because I'm a dog mom, and I'm like, oh my God, I could only imagine what that feels like. So because of that, immediately I was like, oh yeah, let's take care of it. Something super thoughtful, super nice, got delivered to her, and it was within budget. So again, create that account that will help you feel at one point like you're not taking away, because this is what happens. People will not do this. Thank you. People will not do this. And then you'll get closer to the holidays, and because you forgot, you'll then say, oh, but I have a credit card. And even if your credit card is close to the max and you have maybe a $500 available balance, most people will max out their credit cards because it's the holidays and people want to give. And even if you don't want to give, you end up giving yourself a gift when you're like, why did I buy myself 3 gifts when I don't really need any of this, right? How many of you have gone to go buy a gift for somebody else and bought yourself a gift? Please, I know I'm not the only crazy one on here. And I don't mean that. I mean that with a lot of love. Let me see who else is on here and if you guys have any additional questions. Hello, let's see. La Guarita, hello, beautiful. It's Gabby T. Hello, thank you. Thank you. The Debt Slayer, hello, how are you? Wonderful. Nadine, ooh, I see you changed your name. I love it. Monica, how are you? Look at the Monica's on here. Aprilness, what's up? Yes, so see, Trini 05, Trini 035, Aprilness, Eves Camacho, definitely. So you guys have done this. So I say that because it's habit, looking at the habit. What habit have you created for yourself that isn't really serving you, right? What's the basic and earliest way to invest? What's the basic and earliest way to invest? I don't know about the easiest way to invest, but something super basic is you should always put 15%, if you can, maybe even 20% of your income, put it away into a savings account. And then come see me. That's the easiest thing I can tell you. So come see me. And if you're out of state, make a Zoom call appointment. So anyways, yes, make a list. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. If you're like, oh, I will probably lose a list. Hello, guys. We have our cell phones. Go to your notes. Go to Christmas list created on 7/24 and put the people on there and the budget. Okay? And when you buy them, you can put on there current balance, $500. Let's just say it's 5 people at $100. Then you're good. Let's just say those 5 people, you only spend $50 per to get them the gift. Now you have $250. If later on you say, you know what, I'm going to use this money and I'm going to take myself to the spa or give myself a facial or whatever, or maybe that money I'm going to throw a little holiday party or whatever, it didn't take away from your other responsibilities. So we can actually, our money, the money we choose to receive, mind you, because your paycheck is money you choose to receive. So if you're like, oh, I'm not making enough, then what does that really say? Okay, so you chose to say yes to the career, yes to the job, yes to the negotiation of your pay. So because now you're accepting this, it's now accepted with gratitude, and how can you distribute it in a way that it brings happiness, joy to your life, to your household, to your priorities, to the people around you? Because I personally love having a household where there's a good environment, where people are happy, where people are comfortable, than to be